What's up, guys? It's Jules. Time for another weekly update is what it is. So things are looking up in the household. We'll go over that. We will go over a few things. First of all, Topher's doing better. Thanks for the happy thoughts, guys. Topher is definitely doing better. I really appreciate everybody reaching out saying that they were thinking about Topher. Topher likes people thinking about him, and but he's doing a lot better. We'll talk about that a little bit more. What is on that? It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. That wasn't cross stitch. It's just something else that there's something on. It's weird. Anyway, let's look into cross stitch. We got some things to talk about today. So first up, we're going to talk about progress. Oh, I got my bears. Yeah, I got my bears. No, I don't. That was pathetic this past week. Pathetic. All right. It's okay. It's fine. I still love you, boys. I love you, boys. It's okay. But anyway, I did not stitch on the bears project this week because I was like, I'm not stitching on it. If you guys aren't going to win, I'm not going to stitch on your project. So let's look at what we did stitch on this week. Let's pull up some rainy Waterloo place and show some progress. I can't roll my tongue, so I just buzz my lips. Progress. So we got a little bit more done. Let me look specifically. I think I don't remember. I know I got more stitched. I can't remember exactly what it was that I stitched. It's been a long week. We'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, we're making some progress. This is I think that's the bottom of the page. The bottom of the page, guys. I think so, but anyway, making some progress. I got to pull out a couple of colors that there's this whole part down here that's going to actually be very light, right through there. It's It's this guy. It's this area between these guys right here. It's going to turn very light right there. That'll be really neat to see. That'll be very, very cool. Let's put this over here. There we go. Don't want the pins to go flying. Let me show you some more Reaper. We got some good progress on Reaper since it is turning into the season of Reaper here soon. But check that out. So if you can see, that's actually mostly stitched through there. So when you pull it back, I kind of can't tell if it is, but it is. And all through there. Didn't finish the page this week. Just kind of tired. Didn't get to it too much, but did get that part done. But look at it. It's getting close. It's getting really close. I know I said last week, I think I said like, okay, 2 more weeks, but it's probably going to be 2 more weeks from now before I finish that part. No, I didn't stitch any on Ronnie, Rowe. I'm going to show some baseball. I stitched on baseball this week. Baseball was the featured stitch of the week, so I stitched on this piece on Saturday, whenever it was I stitched on the stitch with me, and so I worked on it there, and then I worked on it some more afterwards. So I got this much done. Wow, you can tell that's a base path now. Look at that, because I got this part in. You can see that that's definitely a base path. So we finished. We did all this yellowish stuff down through here, and then I went back up in here and just stitched some of the dark colors and just filled it in a bit more. So that's cool. Neat. Neato. Cool. Alright. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I can't get over the hump and start working on Old World Map 2. Here. I haven't like pulled it out and started stitching on it yet, so I need to do that. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just kind of, I'm hung up on it right now. I'm just hung up on the whole thing. I've been, let me, one more thing. So I started stitching on Apothecary Shop. I didn't get very far. But this is where it's at. Ta-da! Going through there. Alright, very cool. Alright. So, where are we at? So we're talking about that. Do I have any cross-stitch news? I don't think I have. I have something, but I'm going to wait a little bit later in the video to talk about it. But so cross-stitch, yeah, I definitely got some done this week, but this is a really crazy time right now for a lot of reasons. But football season started, and hockey preseason is about to start. Although I don't watch hockey preseason because none of the players that I like actually play. It's all prospects and stuff, so I don't watch preseason on any sport. But anyway, so there's actually a lot to talk about. So I'm pretty much done with the cross stitch stuff. There may be a little something a little bit later on, but anyway, let's talk about what happened. So a lot of football. Bears did bad. Pack beat us fair and square. I watched the first quarter and then I turned it off. I could tell when we couldn't do anything offensively, and then the Packers came out and scored on their first possession in the second quarter, I was done. I was like, that's it. That's the script. I really thought they were going to take off from there, but they didn't. Now, the Bears are actually in town this week. They are going to be here in Denver. I'm not going to the game. I like to watch all the games. I don't like to watch this one. And I hate to go to NFL games in person. Why do I say that? I've only been to one game, and I really didn't like it. I did get to see Peyton Manning in person, but I really didn't like the game at all. And so it was, people were just jerks and just Jerktown, and I don't like it. Speaking of Jerktown, Topher. Now, the reason why I say speaking of Jerktown with Topher is because Topher has been kind of turning into a bit of a jerk over the last couple of years. He likes to bark at everything. He kind of bullies some of the dogs around. He's just been kind of a jerk about some stuff. The stroke changed that, at least for now. For those of you who don't know, Topher is my Beagle Pug mix, and he had a big old stroke right in front of my husband and I about a week and a half ago. And it was so bad that he couldn't even walk for a while afterwards. Like he barely could walk that night. He'd walk a smidge the next morning. He has made continual improvement. I'm pretty impressed with his fortitude, and he's walking now really well. He can run when he wants to. He just ran outside to go chase after a bird or something that everybody was chasing after, but he hasn't gotten his jerky personality back. So he's been super sweet to everybody, and he wags his tail a bunch, and he's not barked. Well, he's barked a couple times real weakly. But, so I don't know what caused the stroke, and I don't know if he could have another stroke tomorrow, but he's doing really good, so we're really, really pleased with him. I ended up having to take Bailey in. Bailey had an episode, if you guys watched the Saturday video, The Stitch with Me. Bailey, I came home on Wednesday of last week, and Bailey was literally, like, I came downstairs, and Bailey just was slumped up against the couch and just kind of started sliding down. I was like, what the heck is wrong with you? And she's all pale, her eyes look weird, and I'm like assessing her and stuff, and she's finally, after like 30 seconds, she's like, I gotta get up, I gotta get outside, and so I get her outside, and then she throws up her food, and within like a minute, she was back up and standing, walking around like there was no problem. And immediately I tell my husband, I'm like, all right, we gotta walk the entire house, the garage, the yard, and look for anything that she might have gotten into, because that was a toxic response to something. I don't know what it was, but she obviously ate something she shouldn't have. And we never found what it was, but she rallied, and she was totally normal within about 10 minutes. And it's totally not a seizure, but it was weird. It was stressful week. Let's say that, stressful week. I'm getting in a new aquarium, so I might be getting in a new aquarium. Let's just say that. So I like to order everything online, right? I do. I hate shopping out and about, because for one thing, I spend too much and I buy too much for sure. But I found a really good deal on an acrylic, like 50-gallon aquarium, and I need to put some of these fish that I have down below in a larger aquarium, because they're just outgrowing the tanks they're in. And so I got one, and I got a stand for it. And the stand came in yesterday, or a couple days ago. My dear sweet husband put it together last night, even though it took him a couple hours. It was like really poorly engineered, and he got it together, and it's a great stand. Well, it looks like a great stand, but so I'd seen on the Amazon thing, because I buy everything on Amazon, and so I'd seen the thing on Amazon, And they're like, yep, it's being shipped. It's coming from California. It should take like 4 days or whatever. And then when the stand came, I'm like, well, that's weird because the aquarium was supposed to come like way before the stand. And so I looked on my little order form on Amazon, and it said, oh, so when it got to your town, it got shipped from an Amazon facility in wherever, California. It got shipped to the Amazon facility here that's outside of Denver. And then from Denver, they brought it into my town, and they took it to the post office. Yeah. So I know for a few of you guys that's going to touch a button in terms of you're going to defend the post office. And listen, I understand that. I'm not like a basher of just things in general, except for maybe the Packers. But the one we have here, like I said, if you've been following me for the last couple months, you know that we've had multiple issues with, well, it wasn't just this one, but it was one in Dayton as well. But so it got delivered on Monday morning to the local post office, and they said, you know, we'll be in touch. It's now Wednesday night. Nobody's been in touch. I'm sure it's sitting there. They haven't told us if we need to come and get it. I paid for delivery, so it better be delivered. It's an acrylic tank, so it's not as heavy as glass. But like I said, this particular post office branch does not seem to have a problem with holding on to things for an indefinite period of time. And I will stop there, but you can go back and watch some other videos and find out why I have an issue with them. So, who knows? I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. I don't know if I'm going to get it this week. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets sent back to California and then they have to try again. I really wish they would have just used UPS. It would have been so much easier. But anyway, so that's going on. And in the meantime, I totally redid Groot's cage, Groot the axolotl. And I need to put a video up on I think I'm going to put it up on the Aquarium Channel. And I got a funny video of Jelly that I need to put up on the Pets channel tonight. She got wrapped up in a sheet again. It's really funny. She's adorable. But so that all went down. And yeah. Okay, so guess what? Pay attention, people. If you have made it this far into my video, then I think you're either just letting the video roll. Either you like me and you've been watching my channel, in which case, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. But it also could be who knows why. But if you've made it this far into my video, I have a special surprise for you. So this week, I got reached out to by folks at Cross Stitch Collectibles, who thanked me for the article that I wrote. I don't know if they saw the video. They must have seen the video, but the article that I wrote about their website and all their patterns and everything, and they were very, very sweet. And they said, hey, you know what? While we're thinking about it, why don't we gift a pattern to one of your subscribers, and you know, to thank you guys for watching and to thank you guys for cross stitching. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a drawing, and the reason why I didn't put it in the title was because we want to make sure that those of you who are real subscribers, I don't want to say real, but you know, the ones that watch every time, that watch all the minutes, you guys are the ones that need to be rewarded for this. And so I wanted to reach out to you and just let you know. So what we're going to do is, what I want you to do is down below, I want you to go on the Cross Stitch Collectibles site. If you want a pattern on their site, because you're going to be able to pick any pattern you want. And the patterns that they have, in case you're not as familiar with them, no, that's not. Rainy Waterloo Place, Apothecary Shop, Baseball is theirs, and I think that's all I have that's up here. I keep getting little hairs in my eyeballs. But anyway, they do great work. This is full coverage cross stitch. This is a project that will take you a while, and it is a project that will look like you want it to look when it's done. It's something that you can stitch on any count fabric that you want to, although I prefer 14 count. Other people do 18, it's whatever you want to do. But it's a high quality pattern, and you will really enjoy it. So how can you possibly get a pattern, a free pattern? So what you're going to do is I want you to comment. I'm sitting here like running through my head. Comment down below with the pattern that you think you would like to get. If you win the drawing, what pattern would you like from Cross Stitch Collectibles? What we'll do is I'll draw for it this weekend, and I will contact, you know, what I'll do is I will do my Stitch With Me video, and I'll release it on first thing Sunday morning. I'll try and record it on Saturday, and I'll release it Sunday morning. But if you want this, you need to comment by like mid-afternoon on Saturday. Saturday the 11th, 12th, the 14th? The 14th. You need to comment by then with what pattern that you would like, and I'll do a drawing, do one of those computer drawing things. I don't do a live drawing because when I do the little drawing program, it will literally just pick anybody that has a comment on that video. And if somebody watched the first 30 seconds of the video and typed something, you know, I love cross stitch, and then left and didn't watch the rest of it, if I pull up that person's comment, I don't want it to be live and be like, look, oh, I love cross stitch. Oh, you don't, sorry, dude, you don't win. And so, you know, it's all on the up and up, but whoever pops up will get. So if you don't need another pattern to stitch, please don't enter. Okay, comment with something else. But if you do want a pattern, comment down below which one you'd like, and I'll do the drawing on Saturday afternoon, and I'll announce it on the Stitch With Me video, probably about a couple minutes in, just to let you guys know who won, and then I'll have that person send me their contact info, and then I'll forward that on to the folks at Cross Stitch Collectibles, and you'll be on your merry way. So I've been waiting this whole video to tell you guys about this. It was so cool. It was so nice of them to reach out and say that, because I like the series of looking at cross stitch designers, or cross stitch pattern shops, I should say. They're not all designers, but I did Satsuma Street this past Monday. I'm not sure who I'll do this coming Monday. I might go and do one of the bigger ones. I might do another small one. We'll see. But it's been a very busy week. I'm working every day this week. I normally don't. I'm a veterinarian, and usually we have to work, you know, so many Saturdays a month, and so we'll get some time off during the week, which helps because the old brain and the old heart need a little bit of rest. But this week, my partner is on vacation, and I have to work every day. So I get home at night, and I just don't want to do anything. I'm just I'm tired. And it's Wednesday night. I only have a couple more days to go, and Saturday morning, and then we'll be cool. But watching a lot of football right now. Watching a lot of football. And so I'm not getting as much stitching done. I need to do some videos tonight, that's for sure. Anyway, so go take a look at their site. I will, there's a link down below to the site, and yeah, see, go take a look and see. I mean, they're only like, you know, even if you don't win, the patterns are only anywhere from $10 to maybe $14. And if that seems like a lot of money for a pattern, consider that you'll be working on this pattern for a very long time. I mean, even when I was doing the New York City street scene 1919 down that I have framed down below, that took like 3 years of constant work to get that one done, because it's a lot of stitching. So thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing. I will have a video out. Actually, I gotta do the vlog. I gotta get some vlogging done. I'll show you Topher. I'll show you where he's doing. Can you hear everybody out there? They're being crazy. But anyway, I gotta get downstairs and get some stuff done. I will see you guys soon. Keep stitching, happy stitching, and I'll see you on the Stitch With Me video this weekend. No, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I hope I do Apothecary Shop. Either that or Old World Map 2. We'll see. But I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.